Good morning, we're back out. Now last week, you may have noticed, it wasn't a car boot sale video. That's because I am an absolute shocker. Absolute shocker. I have nothing to show you. Nothing meaningful anyway. So, yeah, it just wasn't my morning, but that's okay, these things happen. So today, hoping to capitalise on a lovely, crisp, clear morning. So let's see what we can find. Now, straight off my jean brand video, check it out. Got a pair of diesel jeans. Had to pick up, didn't I? They're only £2. Just in a box, along with some like just generic like Primark, supermarket branded jeans. But yeah, absolutely buzzing to find these. Pair of Skechers sandals on the floor here, UK size 9. The Goodyear sole is what captured my attention. Don't typically like selling these, but for a good price they can do quite well.
£10.
£10.
Yeah, but not for £10. If they were a fiver, they'd be a no-brainer. But any more than that, the profit just isn't there. Came across a store with quite a nice variety of shoes here. A pair of Air Max 2090s there, and there's blazers. All the prices were absolutely bananas, like just absolutely hysterically bad. Yeah, says it all really. I spy a pair of Converse hiding at the back there. Let's give them a closer look. What have we got? Oh, we got stains, the sort of stains that just don't come out. Yeah, put them back, move on.
Wait, how much are the Vans?
£10.
£10?
The size 12.
Size 12, that's me. That's me, yep.
Oh, there's two of you.
There's at least two. Yeah, I'll pick 10, that's fine. Perfect. There's a Wilson there. Oh, look. Feds button. I think it's a kid's one. This bag's got, oh, it's not ripped there, is it? I think it might be a kid's racket. I don't know. I've sold rackets before, but man, the number ones that do sell well is just a fraction of what don't. Do you know what I bought? See, look, that's. I think it's a kiddies one. I can't.
Like buses, these diesel jeans, I swear.
Hi, how much are the jeans?
£5.
£5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty, thank you.
Lovely. Thank you
Cheers.
very much. Thank you. You're going to put them on eBay?
Probably, yeah.
See, I just can't be asked to do all that.
Now, in what seems like very deja vu circumstances, the vast majority of what I'm about to show you all came within the last hour of the car boot, of which the last hour I was there. The first hour and a half, 2 hours, was really, really sporadic and barren, and I was getting so despondent about it being another case of not doing that well. You can't expect a good car boot every time, but wandering down the aisles and the rows and just not finding anything worth buying was really odd. So it made me think, maybe my scope of reselling needs to be like wider still. I'm thinking things that I wouldn't normally pick up. I'm thinking I need to branch out into that, because I'm forever seeing these things. They always seem to be there, and if I can learn about them, then maybe it's one less thing to pass by, right? So I've got a few things in mind going forward. One of which I've bought here, and hopefully that will sort of start a new niche I'm going to expand into. But it's weird, isn't it? It's weird walking past rows and rows and rows of various stuff, but nothing like really captures your eye. It wasn't like I was missing out on things, there just didn't seem to be much to buy. But anyway, enough doom and gloom. I'll take you through what I've picked up and hopefully what I can resell it for on eBay. There's no like standouts here, but now I've done a bit of research, there's actually like a nice variety of like decent stuff. So first thing you would have seen in the footage, the brief footage. Pair of diesels right off the back of my jeans video. Here we go. So yeah, couldn't have found them at a better time. So got a pair of diesel jeans. Now these are quite a modern pair. This is probably the most modern pair I've found. You've got a sort of leather patch on the rear, nice big sort of embroidered logo there, and this revised sort of diesel like naming sort of piece. So these are called the D Struts. They're a slim, width 34, length 34. So really good size, fit me well, but I'm not going to keep them. £2 I paid for those. And looking at those eBay comps, crikey, potentially 40 quid on those. I had no idea they were potentially so good. So yeah, really good start. And if I'd known that at the time, I wouldn't have been like feeling so down walking around, but there we go. So that was those. Then I got these. So this is the only pair of footwear I bought. Normally I get a few pairs, so it's quite rare for me to only pick one pair up. And these are actually for me, at least they are for the time being. So I'm not Vans' biggest fan. I find the old schools aren't particularly comfortable. But these guys had more of a sort of contemporary skate shoe feel. So funny enough, these are called the New Schools, but KNU school. Strange. Paid a tenner. They're UK size 12. They were pretty grubby when I picked them up, but I give them a good clean. They come out pretty well. So yeah, paid a tenner. Now, if I were to resell these, some sellers have got nearly 50 quid for these, which is just incredible. So really good bit of profit there, should I want to. I'll keep them for a bit. I'll see how I get on with them. I've worn them a little bit so far. They're pretty comfortable, and this sort of designer Vans shoes always appealed to me, but in terms of like the performance, how they fit, hasn't. So hopefully that can be a nice happy medium. But yeah, Vans, you see Vans old schools and authentics and that sort of thing all the time. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this sort of design. Yeah, might be worth looking out for those. Now, I mentioned about branching out earlier, and the thing that's been sort of nagging me to branch out into is stuff like this. So you'll forever see like Babyliss, Remington, that sort of thing, like hair wands and hair dryers, and they're always there, right? They're always there at car boot sales, and I'm thinking these guys probably cost quite a bit new. Surely there's a market for them on the second-hand market, and I know various resellers have had good luck with them. So I'm thinking, well, okay, let's give it a go, give one of them a go, and we'll see how we get on. With a caveat, so I bought this thing. This is a Babyliss for Men Easy Cut. I paid a £5 for this. Bargain, right? It's all in there. It comes with these sort of circular trimmer. Comes with a beard trimmer as well, and like other bits and bobs. So all the accessories are in there. Now, my caveat, well, my dilemma is, I was going to keep this for myself. Summer, have shorter hair, that sort of thing. But if I was to resell this, I could get about 40 quid. So 5 into 40 is a fantastic return. So now I'm thinking, maybe I sell off this set, and then down the line perhaps try and find that thing loose, because I've already got a trimmer, so I don't need that. But the fact it all comes as a set, it's all there, all the innards are there, even the original baggies are there. It means I can probably charge top price for this, even though the box is a bit biffed. And yeah, turn that £5 into 40 odd. But yeah, the fact now that I know that this sort of thing does sell well, and that was a really late pickup as well, so I guess other people just didn't really twig. So branch out into things that are perhaps less well known is my sort of tactic going forward. I lied to you, I'm sorry. I bought another pair of shoes, didn't I? This was the last pair, I promise. This was a late purchase as well. Lady had these on the table. They're in really good condition. Not the best brand, Northridge, but I have sold Northridge boots before, and they did pretty well. These are the ladies' pair of walking shoes. They're called the Bexhill, waterproof. As you can see, Vibram sole. And regardless of the brand, anything with a Vibram sole, just, it's a high quality to it. So even though Northridge isn't the best brand, the fact that it has a Vibram sole, I know they are a better quality shoe. Paid a £5, so I mean, there's decent profit there. UK size 6. Great condition, maybe £25 plus postage, something like that. So not an amazing return, but given the condition, I'm hoping they sell quite well. Got a pair of motorcycle gloves. These are good. So anything Alpine Stars is worth a look at. Alpine Stars, fantastic motorcycle brand. These are a pair of gloves, of course. They have the sort of Kevlar protection across the knuckles, leather, lovely condition, hook and loop straps still hold well. These are the it's going to focus. M56 Dry Star glove. So I'm presuming they're waterproof. There are a few sort of like niggles. What looks to be like paint there, and also someone's tried to paint in the logo. They should all be all black apart from that logo there. Someone's had to go at sort of, yeah, detailing the logo there. Bit strange. Same again there. Don't know why. But I paid a £5. If I can clean that up, I'm hoping I can. Decent money with these. £30 plus postage, something like that. Prices vary all over the place, but yeah, hopefully if I can get them looking as good as they can do. 30 quid, easy, hopefully. Oh, it's warm today, guys. It's really warm. It's about 28, hence the attire. Even in the shade, it is it's toasty. You know, diesel jeans are like buses. For ages there'll be nothing, and then 2 pairs come along at once. So I've got another pair. So this is a ladies pair of diesel jeans. These are called the Bethy Ankle. Really strange name. I don't know how they come up with these names, but there we go. So width 29, length 32. Now typically I don't like buying jeans where the waist width is less than 30 in men's or women's, just because I find the demand for them is lower and they take ages to sell. However, made an exception for these because they're new with tags. New with tags. And look at this, they were 150 quid new. Admittedly reduced to 75, reduced to 45. So what did I pay? £5. £5 whole pounds. What can I get for them? I might push 50 on these. I know it says 45 on the tag, yeah. But look, you can always start high and bring the price down. You can't start low and bring the price up. So if I don't sell at 50, then I'll bring the price down. This thing's cool, although I have no idea if it works yet. So it is this vintage Sanyo cassette player. Now got some from a dealer, and do you know what? Music to my ears. I picked this up, I asked him, hello mate, how much is the cassette player? And he said, oh well, I haven't tested it, I've no idea if it works, you can have it for £1. Perfect. Why can't everyone be as honest as that dude? You know, he's not saying, oh yeah, I've tested it this morning. Just be honest. We all know you haven't when you say that. Were you really up at 4:30 testing things? I don't think so. Honesty is the best policy. £1, I haven't tested it yet. Takes 2 AA batteries. The battery terminals actually look pretty good, but every single cassette player I've had like this, bar one, has all been broken. The belts snap. I really haven't got the time or patience to replace the belt, but even as a parts only, I get about 10 to 12 quid for that. So win-win. If it does work, 25 plus. A few dinks and scratches to the case, but yeah, really cool thing to find. Now, I didn't get any band t-shirts this time, but I did get this guy. So Ghost are a, what genre is Ghost? It's a weird one, kind of like rock, I guess. Basically, this masked dude, so the front man, and yeah, there's a sort of air of mystique about them, but they're a super popular band. Not a fan myself, but plenty of people are. This isn't just a sort of just a generic beach field hat. Got a lovely embroidery to the front. You've got the Ghost sort of like text logo, repeat on the seams on the inside, and this lovely sort of graphic design on the brim. So this is not a cheap product. This is a you know, time and effort has gone into making this hat. I guess it's one size fits all. It's a snapback. I paid a £5 for that one. I thought that was fair enough. It's in beautiful condition. Return 20 plus postage, I think, on that one. I don't normally like buying hats because they're a bit of a pain to pack. You want to make sure that the crown isn't crushed. And a lot of times I'll find hats, the crown has been crushed and it's been like pushed in. And I typically won't buy them because who wants a hat that's basically going to be ill-fitting? But yeah, I reckon about 20 quid for that one. Again, might be a bit optimistic, but it's a really popular band. It's a lovely hat. It probably would have cost more than that new. So yeah, 20 quid. Let's see where we go. Now, I mentioned previously that I'm big into my low pro camera cases. I saw this one on a table, and the lady said, you can have it for £1. I thought, I sort of looked it over, felt the zips, felt the sort of the hardware, thought that's a really good quality camera case. So £1 paid, didn't think about it. Got home, looked it up. So the brand is called Manfrotto. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it at all. But it turns out it's on par with low pro. This is the Bella V shoe bag. So Can I focus? My fingers are probably in the way. Bellevue, basically it's a DSLR camera bag. The bag is lovely, really good condition, really good quality feel to it. So it's got a lovely, I'm using the word lovely a lot here, sort of aluminium like buckle there. Yeah, really good quality bag. Paid £1, as I said, potentially 15 to 17 on that one plus postage. So yeah, pretty much on par with Low Pro. So yeah, I've learned something. Definitely another brand to be looking out for. Lady there selling loads and loads and loads of toys, and I probably should have bought some more stuff from her, but I need to be a bit careful that I don't sort of overwhelm myself with what I buy. Anyway, she had a huge amount of plushies. I don't think there are any jelly cats, but I didn't look that closely, to be honest. But I did see this dude. The reason why I picked him up is because it's an IKEA one, and IKEA teddies do have a bit of a cult following for some reason. So this guy is the Hoppig. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Hoppig. Not a pig, is it? It's a dog. Paid 50p for him. 50p. 12 to 15 quid plus postage, which again is fantastic. So yeah, I wouldn't discount picking up an IKEA teddy for say less than £1, because you never know. You never know how well it's going to sell. So that was him, and he was accompanied by 5 Hot Wheels Monster Jams. So these bundle really well. Some of them do sell well on their own, but for the most part they bundle better. So I paid 50p each of these, which is fab, because normally they're sort of £1, £1.50 and above, and you just think the margins just aren't there. But for 50p each, you're laughing. So I've got a few. I don't know what these are called, just sort of generic monster truck, all by Hot Wheels. I know Spin Master now have the Monster Jam license, so if you go to a supermarket you'll see Hot Wheels and Spin Master ones side by side, but they're all so similar construction and stuff. We've got the Gutter Growler, rats and things on it. We've got, this is a generic, this is it's a real casting, so I've got the Hot Wheels Dodge Charger RT. I am tempted to keep that one, you know. I'm really tempted. The more sort of realistic ones I do like to hold on to, so that might be a keeper, but we'll see. We've also got the Loco Punk. I believe that one glows in the dark, but I'll have to double check. And then finally we've got the Batmobile, the 66 Batmobile. Now that might be one that sells well on its own, but if it's in the sort of last couple of years, then eBay's going to be absolutely flooded with them, and there's no point selling it. So see how well it does. If it sells one on its own, fair enough. If not, I will bundle it with the other ones. Stall there, huge pile of clothes, absolutely huge. Asked the lady how much they were, about £2 each. I thought, okay, I can go with that. So 2 pairs of trousers, again another pair of jeans, obligatory. We've got a pair of Levi's. Hey! Now, like I said in my jeans video, don't always enjoy selling Levi's, but I thought I'll give these ones a go. They're not 501s, they're not 511s, these are the 517, but I have found that bootcut jeans sell okay. There seems to be a demand for them, so yeah, give them a go for £2. Yeah, they are pretty much bootcut. These are a good size. These are width 36, length 34, so yeah, really attractive size. They are definitely not old. They've got this one of more recent sort of Levi's, like tab there. What more can I say? That's it. The only thing about these is they're 66% cotton and 34% polyester. So they do feel a lot cheaper. And I don't know if that's going to harm the resale value. Obviously paid £2, so it doesn't matter. But I didn't realise that Levi's came in such a high polyester content. So maybe it's a modern thing, I don't know, but I thought these were mostly sort of like 90-95% cotton and maybe a little bit of elastane for the stretchy ones. But yeah, huge polyester content, but I don't know. They might still sell well. I'll aim for about, I don't know, maybe 20 quid and go from there. Yeah, it might be a flop, but see. But these are probably one of my favourite finds of the morning. So I'll just show you. So I've got a pair of older Nike tracksuit bottoms on the grey tag, so size medium. Yes, still got a tag attached to that, weird. Lovely sort of Nike hit on the rear, pop button, pocket, there we go. Yeah, lovely condition. I mean, they're a bit different, aren't they? They're a bit sort of a bit out there, but yeah, absolutely fantastic condition for something that's sort of 20 years old. I don't know what I'll get for those. Again, probably aim for about £20, go from there. maybe a bit optimistic, but I mean, if you really want a pair of red Nike tracksuit bottoms that are on a grey tag, I mean, I can't imagine there's going to be much competition with those. So 20 quid, we'll see where we go. Again, I'll put a screenshot in here for everything in case I'm miles off. And yeah, we'll go from there. And finally, biggest one of the morning. I do like picking up these big rucksacks, even though they're a bit of a pain to pack. Now, so this is by a brand called Mac Pack. It's not the best outdoor brand, but hear me out, okay? Hear me out. So this is one of these absolutely massive, as you can see, rucksacks. But it has this one, the zip for it. You can zip off the front. Look at that. And then you've got like a small rucksack. Rubbish. Put in the bin. And then you've got a big one too. So there are a few marks in it. Nothing that I don't think is going to come out with a bit of elbow grease and a scrub. But I've never found a bag like this with the small one. The ones that have sold just have that bit, or they're just that bit. So the fact that I have both together should hopefully mean I can get a bit more money. Hopefully. Paid a £5 as well. So absolute steal. So I'll give it a clean. There are no rips. There are a few stains, but like I said, I'm not too worried by them. Given that just that one on its own sold for 40 or thereabouts, surely I can get 50 for having both of them. Again, start high. You can always bring the price down. Can't really touch that later. You can't start low and go up. So that's that. So like I said, nothing outstanding, nothing that's going to blow your socks off. To be honest, when I first got home, I was a little bit just disappointed with how it had gone. Given how big this car boot was, it's probably the biggest car boot that's been there for probably a good year. But there's just a lot of stuff that I need to get more familiar with. That's how I'm going to end it, because I can't say a lot of nothing, because everything's something, right? There's value to everything. People know about different niches. I need to expand into those niches so that I'm missing out on fewer things I'm just not aware of. Something like that anyway. That's, in my mind it makes sense. It might not sort of verbally, but anyway. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, it is super hot today. Super hot. At least it is for like southwest England anyway. It's probably about 28. So I'm now going to have a nice cold glass of water. And I wish you all the best. So until the next one, take care. I'll see you then. Goodbye.